All right, give us a moo cow on that. So I'm going to need, I think, Laddie and A-Dog for this one. Ooh. And this might be kind of, well, it's a couple days old, but I need to understand.
I know what you're going to do.
This is Daily Hive, Rob Williams, Rob the hockey guy.
Peak Daily Hive.
This is peak Daily Hive. And the headline is, Jake DeBrusk throws down big money on Pokémon cards, and nobody knew he was a Vancouver Canucks player. So he went to some Pokemon. I would say Pokemon card show in
Went to a
Calgary.
Pokemon show.
Hey, man, I take pride in not knowing about this stuff.
Yeah, it shows.
And it was in Calgary.
The overtime card show in Calgary.
And DeBrusk put down like over $1,000 in cash. He's carrying around cash too, and on a particular card. And he was asked how long he's been collecting these cards, and he said, about 5 months now. It's an expensive hobby. Does he have a kid that he's collecting this for? He's doing it.
Oh, you mean he didn't grow up with it? I just assumed he'd been doing it his whole life.
Likewise, that was the biggest takeaway from the story for me. Was this was a new hobby?
He's playing the card stock market.
Is this our power forward?
Playing the card stock market.
Sorry, what was the card he bought? What was the card he bought?
Charizard.
Charizard. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, well, what?
That's the big one, boys.
You gotta have the shiny Charizard.
That's the big one.
You gotta have the shiny Charizard.
What's it called?
Charizard.
The evolution of Charmander and Charmeleon.
Yeah, fire type Pokemon.
Come on, Brough.
I'm watching Brough's soul leave his body right now.
Literally one of the first Pokemon in the Pokedex.
Yeah.
Like right there at the beginning.
It's a giant dragon that breathes fire thing. It's one of those things.
So it sounds right now like Laddie has a lot of.
Laddie, you have a lot of experience with this. What is going on?
As a Pokemon,
I was gifted Pokemon Blue when I was 10 years old, and I've been
what's that?
Pokemoning ever since.
Their first game. The first game that made.
It's a game?
Do you remember hearing the phrase?
I thought it was just cards.
In the late 90s, early 2000s, do you remember ever hearing the phrase Pokemania? Where it just took over everything?
You've heard of Pokemon.
I thought that was like. It's like Pokeballs.
It's like a disease you get.
Are those different?
It took over like all of pop culture for approximately 3 to 5 years, but it stayed relevant.
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah.
I thought that was a game on your phone.
That was Pokemon.
There's a show. There's movies.
It is the most profitable video game franchise of all time. I can't remember the exact number, but it's in the tens of billions at this point of how much money this property, this one IP, has made over the past 20 years. So it's a big thing, like all over the world. And it's never really lost steam. Remember Pokemon Snap, that game on the phone that went crazy in 2014?
Pokemon Go.
So it's somehow managed to stay relevant over the 20 years that it's been a thing, and it's never really died down. But I'm surprised that this, and I'll full disclosure, I'm not a huge Pokemon guy. Like I had the first game when I was a kid, and I was addicted to it, like everyone else in my friends group, because we were all 10 years old when it came out, and it was like in our wheelhouse. But I'm not really into the franchise.
You guys playing any sports?
That is a sport, bro. It's competitive, and there's lots of exercise involved. Your wrists get really tired, the thumbs, you know. Anyways, it was a big thing.
Tired wrists later.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna not
go right to that.
They sort of connect, actually.
Think about it.
A lot of alone time associated with both of them. What do you do when you don't have any friends around?
You still playing with those Pokemon cards? Nope.
Nope.
But my takeaway from the story, like what you just said, Halford, is that I just assumed that Jake had been collecting these things his whole life because Pokemon cards came out also in the 90s, early 2000s. So I just assumed he grew up with it. But the fact that he just kind of got into it now,
that's odd.
Over the last 5 years or so,
like how
that's a little strange.
How was DeBrusk 27 years old or something?
Born
like
in
that?
1996.
Okay. How is a 27-year-old NHLer getting into this hobby?
I don't know.
Well, there's the card stock market.
There's a
monetary.
Like
buying hockey cards.
Is it investing?
Yeah.
Well, the cards are actually not a joke, worth a lot of money. Like Charizard, what was it, $20,000? Like these cards are like really expensive.
They get rated like a hockey card does. They get like 10 out of 10. Like you trade them like any other sports card.
Do you know what
Pokemon?
Do you know what DeBrusk's favorite Pokemon is?
It's not Charizard?
No. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce it right. Is it Kyogre?
Correct.
Kyogre?
Nagaiwan?
I think it's Kyogre. It's one of the newer
Kyogre.
legendary. Yeah.
I'm going Kai and Ogre.
It's actually
I don't think it's
actually
Kyogre. I think it is Kyogre. I think you're right.
Kyogre?
No, it's just Gore. Actually, you pronounce the rest of the letters are.
That's an odd selection for favorite Pokemon, though.
Got a lot of people texting into the Dunbar Lumber text line,
Very
making
confused.
fun of me. No, making fun of me for not
not
knowing about this stuff. Justin and East Van just sent in early what we learns. Brough learning about Pokemon on the Halbro show is his Nagaiwan moment. Now, I'm not embarrassed by this. I'm not embarrassed about.
That's fair, but
not
it
knowing
is
about
worth
this.
understanding. It's
Why?
It's because it's a massive franchise. It's like.
But why is it worth-
It's the same size as Mario or
Push out a little of the
Minecraft
Airwolf
or
out of your brain.
Fortnite, or it's like up there in the.
I
upper
don't want to
echelon.
know about any of that.
Yeah, but surely you've heard of them.
I've heard of it.
Well,
I've
that's all
heard
you
of
need to know. Then
Pokemon.
that's fine then.
But I don't know. Everyone's like, "Oh, you don't know who this is." What are they? Dragons, creatures? What are they?
They're pocket monsters. Pokemon.
He's familiar with that.
Come on.
There's grass type,
Pocket
ghost type,
monsters.
Yes.
electric type.
Is that what they're
Fire
called?
type.
That's what they're called.
They live in your pockets?
They live in Pokeballs that go around your belt.
You catch these
put 'em in the
monsters
ball
and put them in
and-
your balls.
Why?
Well, you can carry them around with you. You get a team of 6. You bring
Why?
them around because you battle other trainers. You meet them out on the go
How do you battle?
in the game.
The cards have different values, and one card beats another card. It's
Or
not
if you're talking about the cards, then you sit down at a table and you play. There's like a game involved where you can play
And then it
against somebody.
uses the elements, so like water type is
Yeah.
weak against what is it? Electric type? I can't see that.
Which
It's been a
is
while
Is this
for me.
like Magic, the card game?
sort of?
Sort of.
Dungeons
Yeah.
and Dragons.
Okay.
Yeah. You wanna be the very best, the best there ever was. It's the
What the
theme,
hell are you talking about?
the theme song.
From what?
Pokemon.
the cartoon.
I was wondering if there's a Pokemon, is there some sort of Pokewoman that I don't know about?
Every day after school, I go home and listen to that song and watch the Pokemon show.
Is there gender equality in the Pokeperson world? I
It's
don't
not
know.
Man, it's not MAN. It's MON.
Yes, no, we're aware.
Pocket
Jamaican?
monsters.
Jamaican?
That's nice. It's culturally sensitive.
Hey.
Okay, we gotta go to break. Mercifully. When we come back, we're gonna do more What We Learned, but it's your turn, the humanoids. Get them in. Dunbar Lumber text line is 650. 650. Tell us what you learned over the last 24 hours in sports. It's your chance to be on the radio. You're listening to the Halford and Brough Show on Sportsnet 650.
Now for my favorite part of the show. What did I say? Talk to the audience. Oh, God, this is always dead.
It's what we learn time. It's what we learn time. It's what we learn time. On the show.
8:32 on a Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Halford Brough, Sportsnet 650. Halford and Brough in the Morning is brought to you by Sands & Associates. Learn how a consumer proposal reduces your debt by up to 80% with no more interest. Visit them online at sands-trustee.com. We are now in Hour 3 of the program. It is What We Learn time. Hour 3 is brought to you by Campbell & Pound Real Estate Appraisers. Trust the expertise of Campbell & Pound. Visit them on the internet at campbell-pound.com today.
One of Brough's most traumatizing What We Learns ever. He learned too much.
What just happened, you mean?
Yeah, the whole Pokemon thing.
Yeah.
Brough learned far too much.
Is the game, someone texted in and said Pokemon is essentially like an advanced rock, paper, scissors game.
Yeah, well, it's kind of what Indy was getting to, where
Yeah.
like the water type is good against the rock type.
Yeah.
And rock type is good against electric type because you can't electrocute a rock, that kind of thing. So
Yeah, it teaches
it
kids,
plays off that.
it
Is there-
teaches kids important lessons about the elements.
Right.
Like
Good old
there-
rock. Nothing
there's
beats
an-
rock.
Yeah.
There's an element of, or sorry, one of the categories is like a fairy?
Yep, that's one of the later ones they added in.
Like the boat.
Mhm.
Well, there's
no, a fairy.
there's Jigglypuff, right?
A what?
Jigglypuff, which is like a fairy type.
Oh, okay.
You've heard of Jigglypuff?
So
right?
I
Sorta.
just I found a list in the
The boat?
dark corners of the internet, I guess, and said the fairy is strong against dark dragon fighting
Yep.
and weak against steel and poison.
There you go.
So do you guys know this stuff off, or is there like a So like a matrix, like at the blackjack table that you can kind of.
You memorize
Back in the day, we'd have to memorize
You memorize it after a while. It's not
Yeah.
much different from memorizing like the types of hands in poker, right? You just
But-
you memorize what these things are and then you play them.
They've made it easier, though. In the newer games, it'll actually say under the move, like, this
Right.
one is super effective.
So you
like,
played
know.
it. Who played it a lot? You did, A-Dog?
When I was a kid, a lot. Oh
Okay,
yeah,
tell
huge.
me what a ghost is strong against.
I can't remember.
Laddie will know.
Fighting?
Really?
Fighting.
Says psychic,
Oh, okay, yeah, psychic.
and it's weak against dark.
Well, what attacks a ghost, right? You got to think.
You got to think.
A fairy?
Is this where the fairy comes in?
I think you're reading too much into the types.
Okay.
I think we've gone too far on this to be. I didn't think we were coming back to this after the break, but
Alfred's like, yeah, I got it. Ghost,
Yeah.
Ghost weak against BC fairies. I get it.
Essentially, you want to have a core. Remember, I said you carry 6 Pokemon with you. You want to have a core group that cover all the different types.
I would not have a BC Fairies Pokemon.
the Queen of Coquitlam?
Yeah, Ghost is weak
When you
against
say-
Queen of Quilquit.
You send it, it only works 80% of the time. It just fails.
Engine will break down
Yeah.
during active pass sometimes.
Shows up an hour late and the arcade isn't even open.
I'm sorry to bring it back to Pokemon, but I just have to read this text. It's a first-time text. This is why I love it so much. Unsigned, first time ever texting into the show. To paraphrase the great British literary critic Ben Jonson, a man who does not know Pokemon is like a man who has not seen the ocean. There is a great thing out there that he knows not of.
We did reach out to some new listeners today for sure. 100%.
Lost some old listeners
Yeah,
too.
and a lot of the old ones are like, yeah, things are changing. It's different. I don't care for it.
Get all your Pokemon stuff out
It's done.
now.
Can't
Laddie,
promise that.
all done? We're
Clefairy.
all done?
I can't promise I'll try, but I'll try to try.
You can't promise you'll try?
But I'll try to try.
Okay. All right.
That's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow. Signing off, I have been Mike Halford. He's been Jason Brough. He's been A-Dog, and he's been Laddie. This has been the Halford and Brough Show on Sportsnet 650.